goodness. So Ben. Hi, welcome to Daith Medical. My name is Richard Soper and today we have my customer, Jay. Jay, can you just briefly explain to people what your issues were when you came here today?
Sure. So 5 years ago when we went into lockdown, I either got COVID or I started overusing computer screens. I started reading the Times newspaper online and I started to feel increasingly sick and unwell. When I first got this condition, which is known as vestibular migraine, I very much suffered with sickness as opposed to headache. I thought I had a problem with my eyesight because I'd had issues before which had gone away when I had changed my glasses. And some months later, when everything opened up, I was the first appointment at the opticians and they told me it wasn't my eyesight. By this point, I was really quite unwell on a day-to-day basis.
So realistically, every time you look at a screen, you get a headache.
Yeah, it used to be sickness when it started, and then it morphed into it becoming headaches. But a headache that made me feel unwell, not just pain in my head.
Yeah,
it's been very debilitating.
Yeah, and literally you can't pick a screen up at all. You can't work, you can't do anything.
No, I've been unable to work since it happened.
So pick a screen up within seconds, you've got this,
which persists throughout the day and it won't, and then I'll go to sleep, I wake up, feel fine, and then the process starts all over again.
And we were talking last week on the telephone because you recommended to me by a friend of a friend or somewhere along there. And we were talking about vestibular migraines, which I've got a whole host of experience with vestibular migraines, but not this, look at a screen, on comes a migraine. You know, I've seen similar things to that over the last 20 years, but you're a really interesting case. And I'll put some needles in your ears, and what happened today?
I basically have no symptoms whatsoever. I've been looking at my phone, we've been testing it.
You'd be like, what's going on?
I've been scrolling through and I'm in total disbelief that having had this daily for the last 5 years.
We've had a few tears as well.
Yeah.
Is that much?
Yeah. I mean, this has majorly impacted my life in a negative way. It has diminished my quality of life. And, you know, it's astonishing. I'm really grateful to you.
Yeah. We've got this astonishing thing happening at the moment, Jay. You've got two piercings here. Can we focus up on the piercing quickly? Just a little horseshoe in the ring, in both ears. Thank you. That'll do. Yeah, so we've got those in. And we don't really know where we're going to go to at this point in time. All we can do is hope that it continues and continues for a long time. However, we know that we can re-stimulate, etc. So we're going to keep in touch, and you know, if you don't mind me giving you a call in a month and seeing how we're going, because it's really fascinating as well. Yeah. So thank you very much, Jay, for letting me do this little video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Daith Medical, Richard Soper is the place to go for vestibular migraines. Thank you. Signing off.